see. Why podcast?
Why podcast?
Why podcast? Yeah. Do you want to explain?
I think
Because I have my reasons. You got yours. So
yeah, I think we have different reasons why we want to do a podcast. My reasons for a podcast is just I enjoy talking. Talking is very fun, and I enjoy talking to Ryan.
Ooh.
And one day we were just talking, and I was just like, wait a minute. We talk so much, and the conversations that we have are like good and interesting. It's like, why don't we like start a podcast? Like, it was a great idea because it's like we both enjoy talking. So if we talk together, then we can talk to other people.
If you're good at doing something, monetize it.
Yes,
that's what my boss told me. So.
it is true. Ryan, you want to explain your reasons? I will expand on mine after he states it.
I think podcasting is such a new thing. Almost, it's not new, but
It's kind of like a trend.
It's blowing up right now,
Yeah.
and it's been something that I've wanted to do for quite a while.
Yeah. This has been a while thing.
Because I think I've always wanted to be an entertainer of sorts. You know,
For sure.
it's always been a passion of mine, and us being actors, we can talk at lengths.
Oh,
and,
yes.
We're improv is our specialty.
It is.
Which is why we don't actually have a plan for this.
Yeah, we came into this thing with like nothing.
No, over break we're like, what are we going to talk about when we come back? Well, we got to introduce ourselves. So I guess we'll talk about video games. We haven't touched on video games yet.
So we're just going as we go.
Yeah, we're 13 minutes into back. Well, just about 14.
It's fine. All right, continue.
So I grew up on YouTube, basically.
Same.
I broke Kappa.
Me too.
Yeah. So, but like
The ripe age of 5 years old on YouTube.
I didn't actually even start watching gaming stuff until like over the past like 2 years, and except for back in the day when Scott is Minecraft and all those
days,
people.
I was a little 10-year-old, 11-year-old.
Yeah, back in those days. But for the most part, I watched like I don't know, Wheezy Waiter, Super Carlin Brothers, Zay Frank. And then as I started to grow a little bit older, you got your Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, H3H3. So around the time where I actually didn't even get into PewDiePie until.
I've always hated him.
I hated him when I was younger, but that was just because
because he was just too popular.
We were told to hate him.
Yeah.
By the media.
Yeah.
And by
we were influenced.
I don't know. I guess I just wasn't intrigued by the screaming.
Yeah. And then
that's one thing I have to commend PewDiePie for. Nearly every YouTuber that I watch or have watched, they keep their content exactly the same. Because if you deviate from the norm, people are going to
lose interest.
Yeah. But what PewDiePie has done is he's got it all figured out.
And that is why he's on break.
What he does is he easily adapts to trends. If something isn't working anymore, he'll switch it up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like no thing. Like he used to do a daily vlog. Didn't he?
Yeah, he used to do a vlog, and then that wasn't working. So he switched to like the meme review,
the sit down,
the why
content. That's what I call that type of stuff. The sit down content.
Sit down content. Like something you come home from school, you sit down, you lay in your bed, you make food, you eat your food, and like when you're eating your food, you want something to watch, so you can throw on like a PewDiePie video or something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's an easy way to consume content, and then you've got the Minecraft series.
Oh yeah,
which
you cannot forget about the Minecraft series.
The Minecraft series
it's golden.
I think that was peak YouTube. That's some of the best free content that has been offered on the platform in a while. because you just get so into it.
Yeah.
But before I go off too much on a tangent, I want to finish about why podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're going down the gaming road. We weren't supposed to do this yet.
Yeah, we weren't. Not yet. We're going to give it another 5 minutes.
Give it a bit. Yeah.
So, to catch you up to speed, before I watched Peter Pie, this was about the time that I started watching. I'd already been watching Super Carlin Brothers, A Frank, Wheezy Waiter. I was getting into H3, Filthy Frank, iDubbbz, Max Mofo. Not Max Mofo as much, but I wanted to do it myself, and I started a YouTube channel. Are we on my YouTube channel right now, or are we creating a new channel?
I think we should create a new channel.
Yeah,
but promote on your YouTube channel.
Oh, of course.
240 something people that want to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know.
So, I tried doing sit down content for a while. I was trying to upload once a week.
Yeah.
It didn't work every time, but most of the time
life comes into factor.
Most of the time I uploaded once a week. On every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one. I've been conducing mine and like writing them back.
Have you?
Yeah.
Nah. No, we're just guys being dudes. That's what
yeah, we're in a man cave right now, so
that's what it means when they say boys will be boys. We burp loudly and we discuss LaCroix.
Yeah. Very manly things.
Yeah. Coconut LaCroix. It doesn't even taste that good. I don't like coconut. It's good when you compare it to the other LaCroix.
Yeah, because all LaCroix is garbage.
They're not offensive. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, in my opinion. Like, I'll still drink them, but they taste exactly. Every one of them tastes exactly the same, except for coconut. Anyway, that was some interference right there when I hit that. Ooh,
Stop
don't like
hitting
that.
it.
I don't like that.
Why podcast?
Why podcast?
Why podcasting?
Oh my gosh, I think I need Ritalin. Call me Joyner Lucas.
You mean Adderall?
I don't know. Call me Joyner Lucas because I got ADHD. Anyway, I don't. I'm not diagnosed at least. So I tried doing vlogging for a while. I got like 20 vlogs ready to go whenever I just edit them. But that's a daunting task in it of itself. Daunting task. So when H3 started their podcast,
oh yeah,
I didn't get into it probably until about episode 75, around there.
Actually, that's like the same point when I got into it. I was like,
well, because we talked about it.
Yeah.
Let me go on their Spotify really quick.
Yeah, go check it out.
And check it out. Let's see.
Because they're podcasting, you know. It's just like
I really like it.
You know,
I like it.
Yeah, because like I wasn't a big podcast fan until I really like just sat down and watched it, and then I was like, wait a minute, this is very entertaining, and I like this. Mm-hmm. So I was like, ooh, I kind of want to do that. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I think I first started like watching the podcast like on a regular basis at number 69 with Tom Segura.
Classic.
And then Boogie, Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
Then the Tanacon thing.
Yeah.
Bo Burnham. That was a good couple weeks of podcasting material. They had some good guests on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started watching around then, regularly. That is, because I would still watch the highlights and all that. But
the highlights for sure.
I was like, man, this is fun. I mean,
yeah,
it's just like you feel like you're there.
You really do.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh wait,
and yeah,
it can happen.
It can happen. I've grown up always wanting to do something, and I think this is what I've found will be the next logical step in trying to do that.
Yes. Just entertaining people.